Good evening and welcome to the Year 6 Transition Information Evening 2021-2022. My name is Paul Canby and I am the Assistant Principal, and I've been working very closely with the primary schools to ensure the transition can be as smooth as possible within these difficult times. All the information that I have provided tonight during this presentation can also be found within the Parent Handbook, within the SEN Student Guide, the Students Academy Planner, which the students will receive, and also on the Academy website. There will also be an opportunity tomorrow night to ask any questions with regards to the school via a question and answer session, where myself and other members of the senior leadership team will be available to answer any queries that you may have. Unfortunately, due to the current guidance, we have not been able to meet you in person. However, on behalf of all of the leadership team, we welcome all the students and parents and carers, and we look forward to working closely with you over the next 5 years to ensure that all the students are able to make their best progress through their own personal development and also within their academic subjects. Within this website page, we've also included for you a presentation that has been created by our students providing a tour of the school. This map here, however, does show how simple it is to be able to get around school. The school is based on a main atrium and then 4 wings. Each of those wings are based on each of the 3 floors. We have the north wing, the south wing, the east wing and the west wing. To understand where a classroom is, the students are provided with a timetable. On there is a class code. Anything that starts with the letter N means that it is in the north wing. What then happens is there is a first number. In that first number, for example N202, first number being a number 2, that suggests that it is on the 2nd floor. It is in the 2nd classroom on the north wing. If it was W303, the students would be in the west wing, 3rd floor, 3rd classroom. E303, east wing, 3rd floor, 3rd classroom. Attendance is an extremely important part of the students' lives. I've already spoken to many of the students about how important attendance is. You can see here our term dates and also our inset days which we've provided for you. The Academy's target is 97% attendance for every student. That is 185 days in a year that they must be here. That does leave 175 other days for holidays, shopping, birthday celebrations and any other non-urgent appointments. And what we do ask is if students do have to have an appointment, that you try and organise this outside of school hours so they don't miss any learning. The Year 7 day begins at 8:20, where all students should be on site. They will then make their way to lesson 1. They will have a second lesson, and then at 10:25 they will then have their break. The students will then move their way to form, and they will meet with their form tutors between 10:45 and 11 o'clock. Lesson 3 runs from 11 till 12, and then lesson 4 is a split lunch. This means that the students will attend lesson 4 for 30 minutes. They will then break and have their lunch, and then they will return to lesson 4. Lesson 5 starts at 1:30 and finishes at 2:30. We also have a number of enrichments which I will be talking about later on, and we do recommend that all students take part in as many of these enrichment activities as they can. We support good attendance through our regular rewards assemblies, and there are also certificates and prizes such as free breakfast, lunches and prize draws. Students who are achieving 97% attendance or above will be eligible for all of the Academy trips, experiences and celebration events. We also set regular form group attendance challenges, and this is to promote attendance and also to ensure that students understand how their attendance does affect them throughout the year. 10 days absence over a school year drops them below that 97% attendance target. It is going to have a huge impact on their education and reduce their life chances if they drop below that 97% attendance target that we set. It's important that all students are on site for 8:20 AM. 5 minutes being late each day relates to 3 days lost in total throughout the academic year. The grand total of 20 minutes late each day is equivalent to 13 days lost. That also therefore means that if students arrive 15 minutes late each day, they will miss at least 2 full weeks of the school in a year. We do realise, however, that sometimes it is unavoidable to be absent. When this is the case, the parent or carer must contact the Academy on every single occasion to inform us of an absence. The information here shows how it is possible to do that. One way is to contact school via telephone and use option 1. The second way is to email the attendance team, or alternatively, you can use the School Gateway app stating your child's name, form and reason for the absence towards the attendance office. As mentioned previously, we understand that where possible, we ask that students who have medical appointments try to arrange these outside of school. If it is not possible to do this, we ask for a note or a medical appointment card to be collected so that it can then be provided to the attendance office. Please note that leave of absence for holidays will not be granted and will lead to a fixed penalty fine. Students who do arrive late to the Academy must make their way to main reception, where they'll be directed to the attendance office, and students who are late are likely to be issued with a detention. If students do not feel well in school, they need to inform the teacher, who will contact someone to support them. We have also got fully qualified first aiders who will be able to provide students with any medical attention. Students who do need medication, we will need to create a healthcare plan and speak with parents to create a letter of consent where we will be able to provide students with the medication, but we will need to make sure that we have the full dosage, times and any advice on storage is provided. Also, we will within school arrange any immunisation programmes and health assessments where necessary. We have extremely high standards for our uniform. Students must wear the Delta blazer at all times, and they also need to wear the white shirt, the black trousers or the black skirt. All students must also wear the Delta tie, and they must wear plain black flat polishable shoes. We do not accept students who have trainers. If there is a medical reason for this, this note must be provided. If students during the winter prefer to wear a Delta jumper, that must be worn with the blazer and not instead of. The PE kit. All students will be provided with the Delta PE kit, where they'll receive the Delta PE top, the shorts and the socks. Students may wear plain black tracksuit bottoms, however students are not permitted to wear leggings. We also state that students must always bring their PE kit for their PE lessons. PE lessons do take place outside, so it's important that the students have got this PE kit to change into, therefore keeping them dry in case there is ever any inclement weather. Students should bring a coat, however, these coats should be removed as soon as students enter the academy. We do recommend that students purchase the Delta bag due to its robustness and size. However, if students need to purchase their own bag, it needs to be large enough to fit in all of their equipment. A reminder that the uniform will be delivered to the primary school. However, any additional items can be ordered directly from our online suppliers, SPT Uniforms. And the pop-up shops are available to visit, details of which have already been provided to you. Further information with regards to our uniform policy is within the parental handbook. However, some information here with regards to hairstyles. Only natural colours are permitted and short clips below number 2 are not. Nail polish is not allowed, and likewise students should wear a watch. We do recommend that no smartwatches are brought into school. There is a no jewellery policy, and that includes any piercings. As mentioned previously, even though lessons end at 2:30, the academy day doesn't. We have over 40 after school enrichment activities and clubs to choose from, both academic and non-academic. And we strongly encourage all students to take part in the enrichment activities. We have our extremely popular photojournalism club, football, drama, choir, and we also run the Duke of Edinburgh Award. Our challenge to our Year 7 students is to get involved in as many enrichment activities as they possibly can, as this allows students to gain new experience and is extremely desirable for future employers and higher education providers. We do also offer a study bus which will leave the academy site to around about 3:40 p.m, and this will ensure that students can get home safely following our enrichment activities. Students will be expected to take part in home learning. Home learning is an essential part of the student's academic success. The home learning is split up into 3 20-minute parts. Students will be expected to take part on 20 minutes of their Sparks Maths, which is an online program which will support the maths work that is going on. Students are then expected to take part of 20 minutes of their knowledge organiser. Further details of this will be provided to both students and parents. And we also recommend that students take part within 20 minutes of independent reading. All of this is expected to take the students 1 hour each night. Replacement knowledge organisers are available on the school website and can also be bought from the student reception. And all Year 7 students will receive their knowledge organisers and their exercise books for this work. Darton Academy works very closely in partnership with Globe to provide students with a number of school buses. These are the following services. If your child plans to get a school bus, we recommend that you show the students where the bus stop is and discuss with them where they will need to alight on their way home from school. Finally, bullying. At Darton, we work with all our students, families and staff to eradicate bullying within our community. The full policy for this is available on the website. However, what we ask is that parents, carers work closely with us and contact us if they have any concerns with regards to anything with regards to their students and children. We understand that it has been a difficult time for the children. There is full information within the parent handbook which will be provided to you and emailed shortly. However, if you have any questions with regards to Darton Academy and any of the information within this PowerPoint, please do not hesitate to log on to the Microsoft Teams meeting tomorrow night. Thank you very much and good night.